Am I the a-hole if I report the couples therapist that married my ex-boyfriend a year after our sessions with her? In 2017, I, female 25, saw a couples therapist with my then boyfriend, male 36. After 3 sessions with her, I refused to return due to her blatant, flirtatious behavior, scandalous, and extremely judgmental attitude toward me, which my ex-boyfriend called me delusional for pointing out. She had told me I seemed too immature, not ready for therapy or a serious relationship. Does that mean you're not ready, but I am? The whole thing was focused on my ex-boyfriend and his complaints about me. She never asked my feelings or perspective in the relationship. Ooh. This is like the ultimate.
I'm the cool girl.
I hate it, but I also love it. Am I right? We broke up about 2 months after the sessions, but I stayed living with my ex-boyfriend until November. Once after I moved out, I had to return to our old apartment to get mail. This was in December. And that was the first time I saw the therapist with my ex. They happened to be getting ready to go out on his motorcycle, and we're both wearing full face motorcycle helmets. But I knew from her body type and hair that it was her, along with my instincts, which suspected something was going on the whole time. But nevertheless, I moved on with my life. I just found out yesterday that my ex got married due to a friend telling me about a photo he posted on Facebook. The photo was of him and my ex-therapist celebrating their 1-year anniversary. Burn it! Burn it to the ground! Like, part of me is like, okay, you moved on with your life, but like also, that's kind of f***ed up. So I found out her Facebook with the name change, and sure enough, they got married September of 2018 or earlier. That's just when she posted the wedding photos. This was less than a year after the breakup with my ex, and barely over a year after our sessions with her ended. I'm considering filing a complaint with the American Counseling Association. My friends and mental health counselors I know say I have enough evidence. I'm not upset that my ex moved on, so have I. I thank the universe every day I'm no longer with that narcissist. I mean, yeah, part of me is like, okay, so now she's the one that has to put up with him. But at the same time, that is so unprofessional. However, I feel deeply disturbed to find out he married our therapist, especially remembering all the harmful stuff she said to me in the sessions, which, to be honest, really messed with my head. Oh yeah, that too, right? Like, it's not just that she was using the sessions to find her future husband, but it was also like her giving you advice and feedback from a place of, I want your man. All of it is like a big no from me. I fear coming off as a bitter ex. Am I the a-hole? Honestly, no. It's one thing that she ended up with your ex. It's the, honestly, the one thing that actually really bothers me more is her, placing the blame on you and, being a pick-me in your sessions and not listening to you about your grievances with this person, your ex, and then giving you advice coming from that place. She's not a girl's girl. Everybody in the comments is like therapists and they're like,
report her now.
I'm curious to know what the rules are, but I find it very odd in general. You could even date a client. Curious, whose idea was it to go to therapy and who picked out the therapist? OOP responded, him and him. Someone said, oh, is there any chance this was happening prior? OOP said, I have no idea, but one of my friends suggested that. OOP said he paid, did the scheduling, everything. I never even signed a consent form. I just went with him. Wait, you didn't sign a consent form? I'm literally picturing that this girl is just hanging out in someone's living room, like some random person. What if she isn't even a therapist? Maybe you can't even report her because she's not a therapist. Okay. OOP made both updates the following day. She added, wow, thank you everyone for your responses. I realize that as an ex, it's pretty much impossible for it to not seem like I'm a jealous, petty, bitter ex. Whatever you want to say. However, it's also impossible to have sat in those sessions and then see your therapist and ex get married and have zero feelings about it, regardless of having moved on. Please give me a break. I'm human. I actually fully support her burning this to the ground and getting her license revoked. So there's another edit, an update. One of my friends has basically taken it upon herself to investigate the therapist. I swear she should be in the FBI, lol. She found out this is the third last name this woman has practiced psychotherapy with. Under the first last name in 2024, she was charged with a DUI and property damage. She also comes up on health grades with 5 one-star reviews and an overall 3-star rating. Especially what this new information does for me is confirm that she's been a human being with morals for quite some time. There is no way this is the first time she's caused undue harm to a client. Therefore, I can say with certainty, I am reporting. I love it. I love it. I'm kind of sad to know that she's a real therapist and that she's been doing this for so long and she could just change her last name and somehow keep practicing. Yeah, she gotta go. OOP answered a question, which I think we're all wondering. What does he have that is so special? I mean, for her to even be interested, then risk her career over him. OOP responded, that is a great question. All I know is that he pursued me with passion when I was 22, offering all the safety and security I craved at the time. He was going through a divorce and I naively believed all the he fed to me. But then I couldn't keep up with his unrealistic standards as I faced struggles that many early 20-something-year-olds deal with. His holier-than-thou attitude chipped away at my self-esteem. On more than one occasion, he told me that no man will ever love me again or want to put up with me. Then we went to therapy. This woman confirmed that I was indeed a piece of... I never felt so low. He's a master psychological manipulator. Okay, OOP responded one last time and said, thank you to all the therapists showing support for me. With the new information I have about her character, I'm definitely reporting this woman should not be a therapist. I hope she really did find true love for my ex and that it will be worth it for her. Really, I do. But she should not be trusted by another vulnerable person ever again. There is no further update, sadly, but I would 1000% if I was in her shoes report it too. 1000%, but I'm petty like that.
We know this.
So are you the a-hole if you report the couple's therapist that married your ex-boyfriend a year after your sessions with her?
No.